one of my previous videos, I said being a stay-at-home parent is not easy. And I'm always surprised at how many people, whenever that statement comes out, think that it's really, really easy to be a stay-at-home parent. If you are the type of parent that you do nothing, right? You just kind of just sit back and let the kid brain rot all day watching TV and you're scrolling on TikTok. Yeah, it's the easiest job in the world because you're really not doing anything anymore. You're just being a glorified babysitter. But if you're an involved parent, you're taking your kid to the park, you're cooking, you're cleaning, and of course you're not doing that at every single moment of the day. If you're making sure you're homeschooling, you're making sure you're taking your kids to extracurricular activities, you're taking them to any appointments that they may have, and of course those are not every single day, but you're doing things where you're actually an involved parent and not just a glorified babysitter, yeah, it's not exactly an easy job. I think a lot of times when people think easy, you're thinking laborious. Right? You're probably thinking, am I digging a ditch by hand? Because, so many of you guys do that. Are you shooting a rocket into space, right? You're using your brain power every single day to try to figure out the chemical components to use, the engineering necessary to do that. Mentally laborious at that point. But to say that staying at home with your kid is just an easy job, if you're an involved parent, no, because I'll tell you this, every single one of those difficult jobs that I just mentioned, if you are basically just doing the absolute baseline, then sure, it's probably a very easy job. Every single one of them. If you're like, dig one hole, toss it off to the side. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Dig once, scroll through your phone. Yeah. If you're an engineer and you're just popping it off on ChatGPT, then yeah, it's a really easy job too. I think concepts of easy and hard are so easy for people to overlook the abstract thinking that I'm going to start ignoring people like that because I feel like you are incapable of proper thought. Like you're incapable of any sort of abstract thought, similar to like how you should ignore people that don't understand statistics. Great idea to ignore those people because you can't really logically explain why there's a majority of people that think a certain way. Like you can't, it doesn't rationalize with them. They want to carve it out and basically be like, I am the individual, it is me. Very fascinating indeed. Crazy, actually, as well, how few understand details. To think that everything's easy. Anyway, God bless. Have a great day.